Hey everyone, welcome back to the Lived Experiences Revealed. I'm Dr. Tamia Ryan, and today we're tackling something that I know so many of us struggle with, that voice in your head that keeps saying, I'm not ready yet. Let me share something with you. Just last week, I caught myself in this very same story. A huge opportunity came up, and immediately I had to pause because this voice kicked in and said, maybe wait until you're more prepared. But then I remember something that changed everything about how I view readiness. Let's break down 3 mind shifting truths about the not ready story. So, the readiness myth. Here's what nobody tells you about being ready: it's not a feeling, it's actually a decision. Most of the successful people that are out there still have that don't feel ready experience, but they just decided to move forward anyway. When I first started sharing my story publicly and promoting my podcast, I had that I'm not ready voice was screaming, right? I didn't know if I had enough or who would watch it, who would be interested. But I realized something, that waiting to feel ready was actually keeping me from the very experiences that I wanted to share, that I wanted to get out there. Now, the experience paradox. This is the energy shift, okay? This is a very dynamic process, meaning that it's ever evolving, it's ever changing. We tell ourselves that we need more experience, we need more knowledge, we need more preparation, but the experience that you're waiting for only comes from doing the things that you don't feel ready for. So I'm going to say that again. The experience you're waiting for only comes from doing the things you don't feel ready for. Okay. Now you might have to come back to that and reflect on that, because that is what is happening when you are feeling that you're not ready. Again, understand that it's a decision. Okay. It's a decision to move forward. It's a decision to stay put. It's a decision to go back. Now, the growth zone. This is beyond your comfort zone. Okay. That's why I call it the growth zone. It's where you feel slightly uncomfortable, but not completely overwhelmed. So that experience of not quite ready is actually your signal that you're in the perfect spot for growth. So when you start to have those questions or doubts about not being ready, it's because you're being gently pushed to that growth zone. And that is the great opportunity to really embrace that. It's going to feel scary. You're not going to feel ready. You're going to doubt yourself. People may even doubt you. Okay. But this is that spot where you can really take advantage and grow. So I have my exercise ready for y'all today. This is called the readiness reversal. So I want you to think of something you're waiting to feel ready for. Okay. You don't feel like you're ready for it yet. You've been postponing it, putting it off, waiting for the perfect time. Ask yourself, what's the smallest step that you could take today? So if you just did one thing, and if you notice, I'm all about just starting with doing that one thing, right? What's the smallest step that you could take today? What would you do if you couldn't fail? Ask yourself that. What would you do if you couldn't fail? If the opportunity was there, it presented itself, and you knew that you would be successful in what you want success to look like, what would you do? Now, in the next 24 hours, I want you to take that small step. Just that one small step, okay? We're only focusing on one small step. Here's what changes everything. Readiness isn't something that happens to you. It's something that you claim for yourself one step at a time. A lot of times what holds us back is fear of judgment, failure, fear of success. Yes, that's real, y'all. Fear of success. Sometimes we are afraid of what it's going to look like if we actually make it, if we actually do the thing that we've been waiting on. What is that going to bring? Is that going to bring attention to me? Now there's going to be more responsibilities. Now there's expectations. Can I sustain it? Does that sound familiar? We start now doubting even when we reach that goal that we want. And then, of course, fear of imperfection. So those are the limiting beliefs that get triggered when we have that experience of not being ready. Remember that every person you admire started before they felt ready. They just decided their dream was going to be more important than that doubt. Okay. And it's again making that decision to move forward. So I'd love for you to drop in the comments what you're waiting to feel ready for. What small step could you take today? Let's support each other in taking action. And remember, you don't have to feel ready to be ready. You just need to be willing to start from where you are. Stay tuned for more episodes of The Lived Experiences Revealed. Don't forget to subscribe to catch every revelation as it drops. Until then, remember, your readiness is a decision, not a feeling. See you in the comments.